Hi, Mike Simpson here from Rangaruri, North Waikato. We farm 1,100 cows on very low-lying land, surrounded by waterways, and we've built a new shed here behind us to take us to the next step in protecting our environment and animal welfare. We came to a point where the farm needed to make a change. We had a cow shed that was old and needed a major rebuild. We had issues with our environmental damage that we were doing and really wanted to step forward into the future and be able to produce more milk for lower costs and lower impacts. We looked at a couple of different companies. Aztech we got on very well with Simon, one of their main guys, and we just liked what they had to offer us. We liked their product. They've got a really good bunch of contractors that were here every day building it, and we got on really well with them all. We combined the partnership that they already have with Archway, who did a lot of our work, and took their advice and their references on their product. We're really happy with the end result, and it was a big project, but we all got through it in the end. So. We had quite a high staff turnover in the old system just due to being in the shed for so long, so we really wanted to put a lot of effort into making the new system as efficient as possible, creating a more attractable job for our younger and older staff to be able to come here and learn the other side of dairy farming. And we've done that with the aid of what we've built behind us, and it's really outperformed all our expectations within the first year. So we put a lot of effort into the new structure to make things efficient and easy for our staff to do the job once and do it right. We've had 2 sick days all year from our staff, and we've got 0 turnover, which is a record for the farm coming into this new season. So our old system 2, during winter we had to have sacrifice paddocks, which is we're sending the cows to the same paddock every night, and that just turns that paddock to mud. Some years we could make up to 30 hectares of mud. Last year we didn't make any mud at all, so the impact on our environment is dramatically reduced, and our pasture is dramatically improved by just having no damage over those winter months. The stresses the animals used to be under were predominantly just due to the elements of heat stress and in the wetter months. So in the winter now we can house our cows for up to 18 hours a day, and in the summer they can also come back in and get out of the heat during the hotter months. So the stresses on each individual cow is reduced due to what we've done behind us. We've noticed our cows are a lot more content in the new system. We have gone from a system 2 grass-based to high input system 5. So the cows are getting fed a lot more, but we have the ability to chop and change the diet on a daily basis now, where before we were stuck to what we had is what we have. Fatter cows than we've ever had and more friendly cows than we've ever had. And it really shows just how they respond so quickly. In the old system, our submission rate was about 70%. The new system, we had an 83% in-calf rate for the first 6 weeks, which is a huge improvement. It just shows the utilisation of the feed is making a huge impact on the cow itself. With what we've done behind me, we've really focused on the environmental issues and the public persona of dairy farming. We hope to improve everyone's mindset on what we are actually trying to achieve. We've got a dairy farm that public will want to come and have a look at, and we want to show it off. We've set it up for the next 50 years, so return on investment, to put it into pen to paper is a hard one to justify, but the benefits that we have from this new system is truly outperformed all our budgets. This season we're year 2 of the new system, so we had our 3-year targets and we already succeeded year 1, so we're 12 months ahead of where we wanted to be. The build process took about 10 months. It was very full on. Even on the weekends, my father and I were down here marking out points and checking heights and thinking of how we could make things better, even right through the whole process. We overcame many challenges throughout the build, but there was no major setbacks. Liaising with 4 or 5 different companies that were on site every day was a challenge, but it was an enjoyable one, and having everyone work together as one team was an awesome feeling at the end of the day. The proudest moment for me was probably the first day the cows came onto the feed pad. Our cows hadn't even tasted maize in the old system, and they hooked into it like it was lollies. So seeing our cows transfer into the new system with such ease, and it was a really nice feeling knowing that our cows are now fully fed all year round and in much better conditions to keep out of the elements. So our cows, we've now got more friendly cows than we've ever had. Our cows are in better condition than they've ever been, and a lot of our reproduction rates and production per cow is just outstanding compared to the old system. And a lot of that is down to what we're feeding them, but cow comfort shows in production. Personally, this project has meant to me where we're taking the farm for the next generation. We're going to be under a lot of pressure from the government for environmental impacts, and we've ticked every box, we think, for the next 50 years. So moving forward, we can really focus on other projects. To sum up what we've done here in one word would be nothing but pride. So we're proud of where we've taken our farm and where we can take it for the next generation. I would recommend Aztech. They've got an awesome product and an awesome crew, and we're more than happy with the end result.